Morning, church. So glad to be here, and I'll do the smile and wave as we did before. Right. So, okay, countdown has already begun. So I've got a quick short story to share that has been happening to me this week. And when I was asked to do SEVENS, I was like, do I really want to? I'm not in a good space, but God said, yeah, this is the right space, and this is the right story. This is the right time. So some of you know my son had an accident just this past week. He had a skating board accident, and he broke his bone on the knee. So right now he's got a cast that goes all the way up to his thigh. So when we went to the hospital and I was told this news, everything in me shook because I was like, oh my God, I don't have medical aid. Oh my God, I don't have money. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh my God, his father's not here. Everything shook. But right there, because of the fast that we had had a few weeks or a month before, the word God gave me had been, be still and know that I am God. I stopped right away and I was like, Lord, thank you that I get to be your daughter and I get to hear you when you speak. So everything that's going on around right now is not my God. You are God. Your blood, your power, your healing. So whether I have medical aid or not, that's besides the point. Whether I have money or not, that's besides the point. Whether this or that, that's besides the point. And then when I read further about what does be still mean, I went into my Bible and like, okay, I get it. Be still and know that I'm God. What, number one, do I do in my stillness? Who is God? Know that I am God. Who is God to me? And in that space, God just reminded me of who he is. I went into my Bible, started reading, and I'm like, okay, 12 names of God. What do they mean? And I'm Jehovah, my Lord. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Jehovah Elohim, my creator. Jehovah El Shaddai, my supplier. Jehovah Adonai, my master. Jehovah Rapha, my healer. Jehovah Nisi, my banner. Jehovah Makadesh, my sanctifier. Jehovah Shalom, my peace. Jehovah Roi, my shepherd. Jehovah Shammah, my abiding presence. Jehovah Tsikadun, this one I didn't know, my righteousness. So in that space and in that whirlwind for that one moment, I could be still and know that he is Lord. And all my hope and trust just poured into him. Generally, I'm that person who will go through stuff quietly. You will hear the victory, but you don't get to hear when it happens. So I've been learning as well to share my journeys. And this is a thing that we've actually laughed about in life group with the people who are walking with me. I was able to sit down right away and start sharing and say, guys, please, I need your prayers. I need your prayers for my son. So story of the matter is this. What are you going through right now that you need to be still about? Who do you need God to be right now in your life, sir or madam, as Gabe would say? Who do you need God to be for you right now? What does being still look like for you? Do you need him to be Jehovah Rapha? Do you need him to be Jehovah Jireh? Do you need him to be Jehovah Nisi? What does being still look like for you? There are a lot of us walking through storms right now, different storms, different stories, different outcomes. But the point is, he's just reminding us all the time, be still and know that I am your God. And it takes me back to something that happened to us a month or two ago. So there we were. We went to a place we call Mauritius, here in West Coast. the West Coast, what do we call it? West Coast? Yeah, exactly. So we went to Mauritius. We took with us our floaties, blow-up floaties and whatnot, and we were going to have fun. Hey, we were going to have fun. We went on the water. It was my daughter and I, Monica, Mpele's wife, and Monica's sister. We're floating, and we're like, these things are not moving, but hey, we're having fun. We're chilling there, and the waves are coming, and then we thought, okay, at some point, let's go back. The waves had taken us so much in, we couldn't go back. So I on this blow-up mattress, the single mattress. I'm sitting there, and we're trying to paddle our way back to shore. Meanwhile, our friends are sitting eating donuts. They don't even know that we're in trouble. So at that time as well, why I tell the story is that I had to be still in different circumstances. But God came through still. And in that instance, he was our shepherd. He was Jehovah Roy to me. He was my shepherd. And I'm so thankful that I'm a daughter of God. I'm so thankful that God loves me so much. He can be anything I need him to be when I need him to be. So in happiness, he's Jehovah this. In sadness, he's Jehovah that. In laughing, he's Jehovah this. So it's a case of, what do you want God to be for you today? Who is he to you? What does your being still look like?